Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where I'm going to reflect for a second on a Reddit discussion I saw recently about monster trains. This actually come up a couple times, and I've thought about talking about it in a video, but I wanted to, actually, honestly, I'm going to be frank with you, I forgot, and then kind of talked about other stuff. But basically, there have been a lot of discussions where players reach Covenant 25 and then suddenly realize that Umbra is bad, and they're not quite sure why that is or what could be done to improve it. And so I'm going to take a moment to talk about I think I've responded to all of these threads, so maybe you've even seen this if you watch that stuff, but I think my general opinion here is that the there are three problems plaguing Umbra strategies in the DLC. And keep in mind, this is specifically a DLC related problem. It is not a problem that manifests in the base game where there are, a maximum of three enemies per wave. Okay, look, I know Winged Horde exists, but they're all small. There are a maximum of two heavies per wave and a bunch of small dudes. So the trick then becomes, how do you kill two dudes? And Umbra strategies are pretty good at that. Also, there's less sweep, so it's pretty easy to manage. In the DLC, however, there are a lot of problems. The first is that the Divinity and other enemies have sweeping effects that are prevalent and common, and these sweep out and kill morsels long before you can do anything with them and eat them. The next problem, of course, is that of max unit size on your floors. So even if you do somehow manage to avoid the space problem, which I'll get to in a second, then you're still limited by how many you can actually jam on the floor, 7 at most. That is a unique problem to Umbra because there are cards like Shroud Mitosis that usually let you overstack pretty convincingly with those morsels, and you can't with this. And this is a bigger problem in the DLC because in the DLC you really get rewarded for floor compression. Jamming more things on your floor is a very important strategy. And if you have to feed morsels, well, one, you're dealing with space, and two, you're dealing with the unit limit, which is a big problem. Obviously, things like spikes are also an issue. Those kind of fall in the same category of sweep damage, right? I imagine mentally, and a unit attacking into spikes is essentially taking quote unquote spikes sweep damage, more or less. And then the last problem, of course, being the space problem, right? They constantly take up more and more space on your floor, and this is the only clan that gets punished in this way, right? A core mechanic requires them to take space in order to properly utilize it, and otherwise they struggle very badly. So there's a lot of things there. The solution that I always pitch for this personally is basically what I call the morsel stack. I think it's the right solution. And the problem is that it's very hard to implement. It's a lot of effort. It requires rewriting a large portion of the game's feature set for Umbra, honestly, which is tough. So the idea is that you play a morsel, it appears on the floor, takes up one space, has its stats as usual. But if you play a second morsel, it stacks on top of the other morsel. They gain the stats, so they absorb the stats, they absorb the eaten trigger, they still take one space, they're only one unit. This is nice for a lot of reasons. It means that you could absorb status effects on them. So if you have Winged Technology, you can play two morsels and have 2 damage shield on your morsel. It becomes a good chump blocker in this world. It also very easily survives sweep damage and things because you can give it more morsels. You play more morsels and they get stats that outreach the sweep damage you're taking. And they only ever take one space. So you play Shroud Mitosis and you immediately combine all the copies into a super large morsel instead. And this is just way better in virtually every way. I think that also manages to preserve the art implications and thematics of the clan, which I think matters. So that's my answer. That's what I would do. If I had a million hours of free time to do that kind of stuff, that's what I would do. Now, obviously, I don't have a million hours to do that. The other problem being that I spend a lot of time on recording Monster Train, which definitely cuts into any time I spend on mods. That is a topic for another day, though, but eventually I'll talk about some mod ideas I have to work on. But Anyway, we're just playing some regular old Monster Train today, nothing too crazy. I don't want to spend too much more time in this intro since I've already talked your ear off. But essentially, we're on an 86 win streak. We had a really weird, what was it? It was a Shardtail Queen run? Yeah, it was. No Frenzy Stone, no Imperialist, tough times. Impressive and a clutch -2 double stack Alloy of the Ancients with an Endless Impish Scholar infusion was huge. Well navigated. And for the record, if anyone did watch that episode, I totally did skip a -1 cost on my last stand on Ring 7, and I am mad at myself for it. I just didn't re-roll a shop that I should have re-rolled. Whoops. I was so excited about an impressive there that I just did not think about it. So, whoopsies. We all make those mistakes when we play on the YouTube. It just happens when we're trying to make sure we're moving at a good pace. The other thing is that, like, I don't even think I could have sped that up, right? Or like slowed down and thought about it more, because I still have to talk. I still have to engage with you all. I can't just have 2 minutes of dead air where I'm not talking and thinking about everything. It doesn't work that way. So even adding more time doesn't necessarily answer the problem of me overlooking something while recording for YouTube. Fortunately, I don't think it's gut any of my win streaks, but, you know, there's a risk of it. Anyway, that's 6 minutes. Let's go ahead and get this started. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're moving forward to Windleton. Let's go. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. I don't have much else to say about it. I think we're having a good day. And yeah. I finished a second session of my D&D campaign today, which is excellent. I'm not going to go into details. I'll give you a recap later on another episode, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good stuff. I think people are actually enjoying it, so I'm loving that. Anyway, let's play some Monster Train. It's been a couple days since I've recorded. I've been preparing for this a lot of different things, and it's gotten in the way of my backlog big time. I've said that so much. I need to make sure I stay ahead of my backlog, because if I have to go days without recording, I need to have episodes ready, so we're pretty close to it, though. Today, let's talk Monster Train. We are Exile Awoken with default Melting. We have Rage Talos, Rage Arcus, and Sap Seraph with Sting, Draft, Invigorating Solution. Now, we have primitive molds here. This start is potentially outrageous. The Reform Windleton Strangler line is totally possible, and if I see Hallowed Halls or something like that with a Draft infusion and accelerators in my starter, I mean, I have Sting and Invigorating Solution, this is pretty strong. Let's look ahead. Awoken banner, so we don't even see a Melting banner, unfortunately, which means I probably don't see a super crazy line, but just a Draft is notionally enough, right? It's totally possible that that's good enough. Finally, some money on Ring 1. Love to see it. Horde on Ring 2? Don't think so. We do have a Ring 3 Temple. Glad to see that. 2 Steel Shops in the early game. Let's see. Mid-game. Yeah, we get screwed a little. We don't have another Steel Shop until Ring 5, it looks like. It's a good one, though. It's Caverns Vortex Steel Shop. Removal dupe with Pyre Remains on 5, and I guess 4 is acceptable. There is a mid-game temple, or 2 of them on 4 and 6. Beyond that, we have, what, another one on 8? Cool. And a really nice Ring 8 Steel Shop. Removal dupe Steel Shop. It's hard to go wrong with that. Honestly, the Steel Shops in this run are crazy good, right? Look at this. You have the Removal dupe on Ring 8. You have Removal Steel Shop Money on 7. You have Removal Steel Shop Caverns on 6. And then you have to jam the early game a bit. So we'll see. This is pretty good, though. Golden Vault or Vapor Funnel. This is a uniquely awkward... What a weird one. So I think that with a start like this, we've talked about this before, this is a ridiculously good start for Strangler. I can just reform him, and I have so much draw power that it's pretty likely I can pull it off. So I think Reform Strangler is enabled, so I like that. Golden Vault is riskier. Vapor Funnel, I think, is the best choice here. Obviously, Golden Vault could be great, but if I screw up in the early game, I'd like to not gut my shop viability. So we're going to take Vapor Funnel instead. Cool. That's a good pickup. We're taking the cash. Can't stop me. And they show me Strangler out of the gate. I think we click these, right? Yeah, I do. I can also just reform something in front of him to face tank, which is pretty good as long as I can find scaling. Now, this is rare. I normally do not click Strangler early, but it's tricky because it depends so much on your starting cards whether or not this is the right choice. Because I think you can always win with Predator. Period. Full stop. I think Predator always wins. But this is a run where I'd be happy to see either Thornlord or Predator, and I can still just reform crap in front and then also reform him. So, I'm taking a unit trial, by the way. It's fine. One of the nice advantages of Strangler in general is the ability to just disrespect the game entirely, right? Am I going to play top? Yes, I'm going to play top because I could catch a collector. Is basically the only reason. Sounds good to me. I will play the invigorating solution, no reason not to. Yeah, we don't get the collector, but it's fine. Sting, I play the root seeds for sure. I will put the draft in the pool because that does 15 here and then burns out, which is excellent. Sad about the collector, but it's fine. Sting, get the kill. I'll take these 3. Yeah, I'll put the root seeds in. It's fine. This should be perfect because the man in front dies. Excellent news. I should sting the boss, probably. I'm definitely playing this primitive mold because I want the draft to do something here. I should tank for him. This thing goes downstairs every time. Sure. Top floor I'm not worried about. I'll put the train steward in here because it turns around a lot of damage and we'll take a root seeds upstairs. I think that's correct. Cool. Let's see. I would like to primitive molt here. Train steward. Like the primitive mold again, I think. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, this draft does 34 here, and I can burn out the train steward up top and kill this man, and he dies. Great job. Okay. I think we get through 93 damage on top floor, right? Close. One reform should do it no matter what it is. Cool. Good job. Go team. Fine. Good. All right, didn't even leak to top. Great news, got the trial. Razor Sharp Edge is a good card I'd like to take for Windleton. Yep, absolutely. Wicklash is pretty tempting. He burns out, I just bring him back, and then Wicklash opens up some options. We like that. More damage, good. Hollow, Animus of Speed, Lady of the House. I mean, we take Lady of the House here every time. It's a good beefy thing. It's a good thing to put a multi-strike into. It's a good thing to put a draft into. Yeah, I'm down with that. Lady it is. Cool. Glad to see a melting unit with good stats there. Gonna check out the steel shop now for sure. Steel shop says multi-strike. Cool. This is good because I'm also gonna put the draft in this thing so it hits 3 times. Vine Mother. Vine Mother would have also been good here, genuinely. But I think the Lady is just a fine answer to this. I don't need these cards. Yeah, Vine Mother would be fine. You know, sometimes I feel like I should just call her Fine Mother because she's always fine. I never think she's wrong. She's just never amazing. I don't want the hollow, of course. I don't have any heals. Yeah, alright, we skip this for the cash, I think. And I'll take the multi-strike. Big value. Do I just take a plus 25 here? What else am I putting in this thing? I could see Predator, in which case I don't want to put in Quick. Endless is wrong because I want to reform it. Yeah, I guess we just grab a plus 25 on this sucker. This is great, right? Fully upgraded out of Ring 2. I'll take the Horde. Oh my gosh. Waxer Snuffer. Look. We click Waxer Snuffer because I could still see Tomb. Right? I could see a Tomb. And also, if I see Devourer of Death, this is nuts. I mean, I don't need it, but it's nuts. The alternative is like Sinner Self is not as good. Improved Firebox is probably okay. I'm going to take the Snuffer. This is just, because we're on Ring 2, if I see a single Tomb here, we go mad with power, which is great news. I could take spikes here. I mean, my man dies and I just reform him. It's cool. No problem. I do love Strangler for the early game, just complete disrespect. We're going to Elevator, by the way. And I don't think you can stop me. Who gets the multi-strike? The Sweeper? Probably. Sure. Fine. Let's see. I will play a Train Steward up top just to get the Collector. That's value. Just don't do anything, right? There's obviously a burnout happening here, but that's fine. She dies. I want to draw Reform. Good job. We get her back. And honestly, she wins. So, yep. Seems good to me. Good job. I mean, I frontlined with Windleton there because he did not matter. Cool. Got everything. Focus Growth, Sharpen, Vine Grasp. Vine Grasp is probably the pick because it is a ping, and Melting does not have one. I mean, unless they show me, what is it? What is that card called? Subsuming Blade. We're going to take Vine Grasp. Yep, good job. Give me a Tomb, Entombed Explosive. We snap click it. Oh, we're feeling good. I go to the Steel Shop because if they show me Endless, good grief. Oh my god, Endless in the shop, we're blessed. Steel Singer, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, we grab... No, we don't grab Animus of Will. No, absolutely not. Draft is better. Steel Singer. Good grief, the stats. I don't want the size, though. We'll skip it. Wow, what a run. We're taking Endless into the Tomb here. For sure, this thing blasts. We're gonna do the Infusion now because it's just too strong to pass up. Lady is crazy good. Awesome. And we're gonna re-roll, look for Burnout 1. Blessed. This run is unbelievably blessed. We're gonna go in the Caverns now. I was gonna say, the only way this gets more blessed is if they give me an X5 because there is no universe I do not X5 this Entombed Explosive if they show it to me. This thing is disgusting. This thing does 100 damage on its own. It's got a self-infusion. And if I dupe and then self-infuse it, which I'm absolutely doing on Ring 4, by the way, then this thing just kills everything. It's unbelievable. You don't even need Windleton. You just need an answer to Relentless, potentially. I mean, with enough of these tombs, you probably just win anyway, right? I just go to every removal dupe and make more of these. Good grief. All right, cool. So what am I doing with a rare draft? Let's talk about this. Umbra is probably the pick just for trample, but honestly, I don't know if I care because my dudes are going to die and then get reformed. Stygian rare is what? A spell? Ancient Synergy is probably the best card here. Hellhorned is... I don't think anything good. I already have the Endless. I don't need Tia here. Let's look in the logbook. I gotta be careful because I'm looking to reform, so I don't want temporary buffs. Let's see, just rare. What you got? So Awoken, I mean not Awoken. Hellhorned. None of these are good. Nope, don't want those. Stygian, I mean this is Ice Empire. This is Ancient Synergy. I think that's it. I might take a Siren Song. It's never wrong. And I can do some cheeky shenanigans with Siren Song plus the Rooted on top floor, which just dazes everything and then does not send it up, which is very funny. So Stygian's probably the take. I might look at that. And the other one is, what, Umbra it was? Trample would be good. Furnace Tap would be good, but these are not going to help me here. I don't have space for morsels. I'm not playing them. All right, yeah, it's Stygian. Am I going to take Ice Empire? Probably. This card is really good just to punch an enemy. It's kind of redundant with the Tomb, though, right? I can just skip this Ice Empire and dupe the Tomb again, and we're fine. I actually think I take the 10 gold here, right? This is not as impactful as just playing and finding my Tomb faster. Okay. We're strong. And when I say we're strong, I mean we're very powerful. I have every Steel Shop upgrade I want at this stage of the game, which is actually kind of sad because I'm seeing a lot of Steel Shops. Right, because I want these removals. But what do I want a magic shop anyway? Answer is not much. Maybe razor sharp. That's probably razor sharp. I do want to look for good steel shops. I'm good purple shops, magic shops. But I'm not going to skip any hell vents. These are too important to me, right? Just way too strong. Yeah, and I have to take that infusion and go to 75 on ring 4 so that I can dupe the upgraded tomb on ring 5 and get that sick removal. I love that. I'd love to go to the removal cavern on 6, but it's probably going to actually be the Merchant of Magic because I would like to see a holdover. My end game could very well be Razor Sharp onto Windleton. Honestly, if I can get enough of these tombs, that just wins, genuinely. It will just kill everything. They do 200 damage. It's dumb. Let's move on, right? There's nothing good in this temple, right? Purge, minus 30. You know, a Purge is not terrible, but I'm already pretty aggressive on shards. I don't think I need to go any harder. We're chilling. We're super chilling. This is nuts. This is really good run. What is this? You slay, right? You do slay, so I don't want you to slay. I could just play bottom floor, though, genuinely in an elevator. I actually think that's super correct. Right? I don't care if she gets punched a bunch. It's actually super chilling. That is a true statement. Let's see. I do want to get the Wicklash in... I'm going to Razor Sharp here in the back. I think that's true. And let's go ahead and get the Wicklash in the front here. I'm not going to play a Train Steward. I'm viewing them as curses here. Right? Totally. Like a Reform, great news. We play the... what's coming up? 2 Primitive Molds? I mean, what you do is you put the tomb in. Actually, the Rage just straight up kills Windleton. So, Windleton's definitely dying here. Let's take... I can clear the bottom floor, actually. It's okay. 4, 6, 8. This is correct to put her in back. Yeah, good damage. We'll put the tomb in middle. That's a large number. Give her the root seeds here. I think that's better. Fine. Cool. If this ends up just being lady plus tomb, I'm good with that, right? What am I coming up on? Draft? I could draft top floor next turn to kill this thing. It'll lose that rage. So I want to put it under... This is fine. Then you take the tomb in front here, and then we save 9 damage here, which also plugs that 52 through. Yeah, cool. Good job. Cool. All right. Now, I think we just draft upstairs. Although I do want to reform my man. It's good. Then he burns out. That's actually even better, right? And then we can reform him again if I can redraw him in time. True. Yeah, sure. That's good. I like that. Burns out, but it gets good hits through. We like that. I can just handle the bottom floor, no problem. With the explosive, tanks for it. And I'm going to put the Wicklash into our friend upstairs. Or backstairs. Why did I say upstairs? You know, the lady, right? It's fine. Good, she comes in. Great news. I mean, we win outright. But you just put the tomb in front and it's even better. Yeah, whatever. I don't even play Windleton. It's fine. Good job. Yeah, she's strong. Show me hallowed halls. Or not. Formless Child? No, the Giraffe is way better. I mean, although the Extinguish trigger is a plus 40 with Waxer Snuffer, which is... I wish I could put that on Windleton, dang. Shard Channeler, no. Awoken's Rail Spike is pretty good on turns where I have a bunch of Ember I'm not spending. I already draw enough. I basically take Ember here every time. Yeah, Awoken's Rail Spike is like a free card, right? I should never skip this from this position. Sure. Husk, Hermit, Thorned Hollow, Lady of the House. Nope. We are good to go. We take Ember here, I think 9 times out of 10. You could argue Space, because then you could do Lady, Tomb, Windleton, but you just reform the Lady. You play top floor. I think it's fine. We'll take the Ember here, draw me faster through my cards, I believe. Yeah. What are you? Oh. Well, broken wheel. Oh, I wish. Can I win without playing Lady? Let me think. Because I can play the Entombed Explosive. I think I can do this, right? I just have... Ooh, but I have to... Ooh, this is tricky. I think Entombed Explosive carries. A neat trick. Entombed Explosive, because he has an Endless, he's immune to the Broken Wheel Purge. So he's alive. This clears a draft and 4 Train Stewards for me. I cannot play Lady of the House. Do I die? I think I'm okay strictly because of this tomb. So we're going to grab the wheel. I have to go to 75 shards here, by the way, but we're going to grab this wheel. I think we win right now anyway, but these Train Stewards and that last draft are genuine curses. I'm going to grab the wheel, and we're going to leave. I'm not going to risk anything else. Oh my gosh, that actually gives me Endless. I think maybe I don't take the Immortality Potion at the end of the day. Probably not. We're going to go to the dupe, by the way. Remnant Banner says nope. Lady Paraffin Thug. I'm always duping Entombed Explosive here. 10 times out of 10. Yep. He is too powerful. We're going to go in the temple. I'm going to self-infuse that sucker right now because I need him to be ready for the dupe coming up. Oh my god, this card is about to be nuts. We're not taking anything else here. Even though something like Intrinsic Invigorating Solution might have been nice. We're just gonna chill, because all my shards are going towards that dude. Ooh, the Predator Pivot. I think that's for sure gonna happen. Yeah, I don't see a need for Strangler. I actually think I would have preferred Thornlord here. I have a lot of good incants in this setup, with the stings and the zero costers and everything else, but we'll grab Predator. You never go Strangler 2 in this universe, so. Cool. Now I just need to not die. Easier said than done. This is scary. 75 shards, wheel. I can't play my banner unit. I think with my banner unit we would be cruising. But currently we don't have that, so... Isn't this Mark of Invasion free? Kind of. I think so. Yeah, we're fine. Thanks exclusively to our man, Windleton. Do not play Lady of the House. Oh my god. You put Train Steward down. Look, this is going to be weird. You do the Train Steward thing. You sting once. Predator messes this up, doesn't it? Totally does. Yeah, we bonk them all, actually. Do not play Lady. We're going to sting middle floor here. Actually, I'm going to sting the Clip Defender. I will play Root Seeds. Do not touch Lady of the House. Okay, yeah, this floor stacks up to insane levels, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. I'm going to pull... Let's see, Train Steward middle definitely catches Collector, and it burns out because of the Relentless interaction. I want to play Razor Sharp here, and I wish to Vine Grasp the Conduit, so we kill it, and I lose the Train Steward. Good, yeah. And then the 8 damage comes from the Defender, which kills the Train Steward. Cool. All right, looking good, looking good. I see a Train Steward. It dies. Excellent, excellent. I play our friend Entombed Explosive, which literally kills a Clipped Guardian on its own, by the way. Root Seeds, sure. Invigorating Solution, sure. Seems good. Cool, lots of purging happening. Great news. Draft tanks this, I believe. Sure does. Yeah, draft tanks top. I need these to die, is kind of the important takeaway, right? And I need him to hit me so it... Actually, no, it burns out, right? So you just sting this, actually. Cool. Tomb Friend goes downstairs. I need to play the Train Steward to get it killed, or take the Root Seeds. Yes. This is all going to come down to, can I win Relentless with just my tomb, basically, right? Pretty much. Sting nothing. These primitive molds are about to be useless too. Alright, don't click the lady. We play the tomb. It's a lot of damage. What could I draw that helps me here? Honestly, Vine Grasp or the Razor Sharp. We're actually going to pump the Rail Spike here. Yeah, so this is good because if I can kill this conduit, I force the Pyrelite Master to eat my tomb an extra time, which I actually think is really important. Like, this is going to be the only way I don't die here, right? Just an extra 180. Going up, he's doing... How much damage are you going to do? 28? No. Oh, God, 36. Yikes. I mean, you die immediately anyway. We'll take the draw. Alright, look. Explosive, save me. Oh my God. Am I about to get a Vapor Funnel kill? Ooh, baby. Look at this explosive. What a king. This Pyrelite Master. Look at this thing's stats. This man is disgusting. What do you mean he's so strong? Wow. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you, my mans. Look at this. This looks so clean, but that was the scariest combat. That dude could have pummeled me. Just absolutely pummeled me. We cleared everything. What a good combat. Now I just remove primitive molds because I literally cannot reform anything. Ooh, well, we'll see about that Endless. If I feel strong enough just having so many Entombed Explosives, maybe. Awake, no, we skip these, just reform instead. Remnant Host, funny. Wakeless Recruitment, Subsuming Blade, a ping that scales. It's not bad. It's a pretty good opportunity for it, honestly. A ping that scales, I like that actually. Kill some scary thing. I mean, we have Quick Sweep, but I don't have scaling for it. Is this good? I don't think this matters. I'm going to go all in. I actually genuinely believe with our removal dupe lineups, the fact that I get a dupe here and a dupe on ring 8, we're going to have 600 damage just from our explosives. I think we're okay. As long as I can get Lady going for Relentless, right? She's just basically going to be punching the bosses. Yeah, I think we skip this. We're okay. We are cruising. We go to every dupe that the game shows me. It matters. I get some removals here, which is excellent. Give me another Entombed Explosive. You can't stop me. We're removing... Honestly, what? I mean, it's primitive molds, right? Wow, this is kind of weird. I think it is a primitive mold. And it, honestly, what is it now? Another primitive mold? 3 is probably enough if I draw fast enough. Weird, we're already at 21 cards. Save the money. We're not spending anything. Go on. Cool. I think with 2 of these, we crush this combat. Spikes, I don't fear. Yeah, we crush this combat. I do 400 damage with blasts. It doesn't even matter. Don't play the lady. Do I just put Wendleton down bottom? Maybe, probably. He dies, I reform him, right? Yeah, sure. Invigorating Solution, Root Seeds, we will Vine Grasp here. Do not play the lady. It's okay, right? With Sting up top for money, great news. I just play, what, Entombed Explosive? Entombed Explosive? Honestly, this is good, right? Razor Sharp, just scale him up. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's pretty strong, huh? You just play these units every time, basically. I put the Wicklash in, and then Rail Spike, the dead weight. Awesome. Go team. Seems good. No, no, everything's dead. Don't play the lady. I mean, you really don't need much here, right? Like, you don't need much. I need draw power, though. Everything burns out. It's cool. Burns out, this is pretty strong. I will play the Root Seeds. I want to draw a reform at some point in my natural existence. Yeah, sure. Sure, dude. We're doing 1,000,000 damage. I mean, he's dead next turn, right? What you got? You have what, Burnout 1? Save it for next turn. I mean, I should hit the... Maybe I don't hit the primitive mold. I mean, we'll be fine. We kill him next turn off the back of just the tombs, so it's kind of whatever. Right? It's just bonk and he's dead. Sure, dude. Seems good. Alright, we made it through the wheel. Ooh, Root Split Mask. Sure, why not? Shard Channeler and Graft Awake. Now, the hardest decision of this run at this point is, do I take Endless? Endless, think about it. Good for Windleton. Bad for Lady. She has Burnout 4. I do have a Wicklash. If I take the Endless, I can remove all primitive molds because I no longer require them. I think I should grab it, right? Yeah, I think we grab the Endless here. Resin removal. It might matter. Actually, I should take Mortal Entrapment here. This is free turns. Don't disrespect this. I also don't really do anything with my deck other than play Root Seeds right now. So yeah, we'll Mortal Entrapment this. This is good. Cool. Yeah, alright, give me that Immortality Potion. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I've thought about it a bit. It saves me from... I can just remove the primitive molds. I'm seeing enough removals here. I can extend it with a Wicklash. Yeah, alright, give me that Immortality Potion, please. Thank you. And now we're cruising. What would they show me? Double stack? Mortal Entrapment, maybe? Removals are okay. I haven't bought any, but... I don't know. I think we chase some magic shops here. Every Root Seeds I make 0 cost makes this cleaner. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, alright, fine. Money. Look in the shop real quick. Hold over. Show me a -2? No, alright. Purge and a Spell Chain. I might Spell Chain the Wicklash, actually. Winged Steel. Draw Relic. It's better than Exploding Candle here, for sure. Genuinely don't think Exploding Candle is bad, by the way, because we have the Burnout 1 tombs that are just going to frag everything, but having draw power is really good. It's very rewarding to have that. Now, am I going to hold over Razor Sharp? Maybe. I think I would rather hold over Wicklash if I'm going to pick. Keep my 2 HP, and the Burnout is genuinely an improvement. And then I can Spell Chain the Razor Sharp. Maybe. I think I will hold this over. Definitely. I think that's correct. 20 and consume. I don't know. Do I clear this thing? I don't think so. Purges are particularly low value. Spell Chain on the Razor Sharp is okay. It's okay. I'm going to reroll this. Yeah. Double stack. Now, I mean, double stack Mortal Entrapment. That's a card that I like to have. This Spell Chain is pretty low value. I actually value my Ember pretty highly with my draw power. What do I even chase if I go to the Trinket Shop here? I have the Waxer Snuffer. I have a Draw Relic. What could they show me? Let's look at the logbook. Yeah, let's check that out. Let's see. I mean, I would grab Emblem of the Exile, sure. I would probably skip Thornfruit. I mean, maybe. Stings are good, but I don't know. I'm not that keen on them right now. I would definitely take Forever Flame. I'm going to be playing 3 Ember of stuff. Basically, I'm just leaning towards double Ember take here, so I can take all 3 of those dudes every turn and just chill off that and be fine. Let's see. Anything else here that would be good? Not really. I mean, Flicker's Liquor. Okay, I mean, there are good relics. The energy solvers, right? Hell's Banners, things like that. What I'm also considering is, am I seeing a magic shop again? The answer is no. So I think you need to do Mortal Entrapment -1 and then give it a double stack here. This is killer good. And then I take a +10 in Vine Grasp. I'm going to... I guess I go to that Merchant of Trinkets because I don't care about the removals on 7. My last 2 removals on 8 go into 2 primitive molds, so I'm going to save my money here and probably buy that removal next floor. Yeah, okay. My last 15 shards go into duping the explosive one more time. Yeah, actually, we're chilling. I think Arcus is going to implode. Yes, especially since I can actually elevator my floors properly. Yeah, sure. 90 shards, we're okay for now. Yeah, we're chilling. We are in a good state. This is fun. I haven't had a chance to do a run like this in a good long while. Play bottom, I wish to elevator. I'm going to Root Seeds the lady here, and then we just, what, Sting Arcus? Sure. Get rid of that spell shield, let's go. Yeah, Wicklash is a strong card, I believe. Cool. I wish to... It doesn't matter, right? We just... Root Seeds. I don't care about this dude, so I Root Seeds again. I'm going to clock out that spell shield one more time. Sure. He's taken no damage. Sad. Actually, I can Vine Grasp him here. We Sting. I Wicklash. I Sting. I wish to Mortal Entrapment the boss. Cool. I don't need the tombs right now. In fact, I think it's wrong. I'm going to send the Rail Spike. I don't want it. Yeah, I think I can win off of Daze here. It's like this would be a good turn for it, right? Because I could very easily... just drop them in and do big damage. In this universe, it's actually truly just all in on the lady. Give me a tomb. Oh, dang it. Yeah, this seems pretty strong, huh? Ah, dang it, no top deck of the tomb. It's a shame. We draw our rest of our deck here. Definitely putting... Sting. I wish to Vine Grasp here to put more damage in. Immortal Entrapment here. 9 days is pretty strong, it turns out. And I will hold on to a tomb. Cool. I'm feeling reasonably strong about this, yeah? Yeah, especially because you just Mortal Entrapment him again, and he's actually super dead. I just accept this Wicklash. And then, oh no, it's fine. Oh no, my plus whatever's. I think he's Extremo dead here. Yeah, he doesn't even swing on me. Thanks entirely to a disgusting amount of days. My deck is so small that I just basically have holdover on that double stack, which is crazy strong. Wax and Spike's really good. Yes. Wax and Spike is really good. Just lock that in. Remnant Pact is hilarious. We're going to grab the Wax and Spike here. I'm going to take extra Ember. Yep. Cool. And we're chilling. We're going to the Trinket Shop. I'm going to check the Trinket Shop. Curse Vines, Firewall, Jack Strips, Spin It. Hell's Banners is a... Oh my god, Encased Ember. Wow, that's actually stronger than Hell's Banners here. Probably buying that. Probably buying that. Taking the multi-strike on Predator. I think this is... I'm probably going to be putting my stats in Predator now that I'm thinking about it, right? Because he sweeps. It's better efficiency. It's essentially... It's kind of like 6 hits, right? To the floor. If there's 3 enemies, you hit each one twice. Whereas Lady hits 3 times. We're going to take the Predator too, of course, I think, is the right choice here. But I'm leaning towards... Yeah, it's definitely Encased Ember. It's a disgusting amount of Ember, and I'm going to be killing so many of these dudes. Cool. We take the caverns. Nexus Spike? What kind of stupid stuff can I do here? It's too bad I can't put X-Cost cards in this. I would do Awoken's Rail Spike, Wax and Spike, but... What if I just purge a primitive mold with this? Right? They're actually super dead. What am I doing with Nexus Spike here? Mortal Entrapment? I don't think so. Razor Sharp? Wicklash? I mean, the Razor Sharp Wicklash is a pretty good burst of damage. It is a plus 20. I do value that quite a bit. Is that worth a card, though? We're in a really good spot as far as cards, and I'm not even guaranteed to be able to upgrade this stupid thing. I'm just going to purge here, and we're just going to kill a primitive mold. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I mean, it's a free removal. I'll take it. I never feel bad about those. And I got the thing. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're chilling. We're moving on. I don't need this money. I'm going to take 15 in the next run, the next ring. Yeah, actually, we're good. I'm pretty confident this run is very fast from here. Like, this armor emblem is not what kills me here, ever. Yeah, I feel very confident about this run. I would like to play top now. I'm pretty confident. Because I'd like to Entombed Explosive downstairs. I did it the other way on Arcus because I wanted an elevator if I needed to. But it's just Entombed Explosive and then Windleton, Lady. I'm going to Wicklash spam on my mans. I'm going to burn this primitive mold. Can't in Mortal Entrapment anything. That's okay. Cool, cool. Wicklash, let's go. We want stats here. I have Infinite Ember. Darkwing, scary. It's fine. We're going to actually chug through this man, right? Like, I have no concern about him. Keep the scaling going. We're pinging upstairs. We shoot that man. We get the kill. Great news. We blow up mid-floor. Yeah, this seems good. I'm going to take the 9 Ember Wax and Spike right now. Jesus, that's strong. Yup. That's pretty good. I feel, let's say, reasonably confident about this run. Yeah, 100 and whatever. This is wild to me. Look how strong we are, and I still get a whole extra tomb. I actually have ridiculous Ember scaling here, too. Just genuinely, I can play any X-Cost card to a disgusting degree, right? There's just no downside. I mean, they're not even getting in my top floor, and they probably won't. I draw my whole deck here, by the way, in case it were not obvious. Like, we play the Root Seeds because I want to draw a million cards next turn, and I honestly need space in my hand, and we just send the Rail Spike. Yeah, alright, I want to play all those cards. That seems good. Cool, yeah. It seems good. Great job. I know I gave up some Ember from that, but I honestly don't care. Right? It's just bomb, bomb, Wicklash, Root Seeds, Vine Grasp here. Sure, I can actually sting one out, which is 50 damage. Okay, I should probably put a little bit of... Actually, I can fully refresh her. Yeah, so this is easy. You just do Entombed Explosive. We Mortal Entrapment here, and I mean, we win off of the back of this. My whole deck is now free. Yeah, this seems reasonably powerful. Cool. Wow, this is a good deck. Cool. And then the man also has like 8 rounds of days, so it does not matter. Cruisin'. So good. Preserve Thorns, we skip these. I don't want that card. Honestly, my 2 stings is probably too many as is. Take my cash. Sacred Wicks, Wicked Blaze, these are hilarious. I can't even do anything with it. Mementos of the Mori. I don't think that's what this card is called, Dusk. Memories of the Melted. Yeah, no, I don't need more Ember. We're chilling. We chase the dupe. Absolutely. I remove the other 2 primitive molds because these are actually useless cards. This is a great example of a run, by the way. Just imagine how much worse this deck has to be if I'm fighting Diligent, right? This is the exact use case for just go down to virtually no cards. Temple says -2. I could have held out. I'm a fool. Not really. Like, this is super fine. Show me a good relic I care about. Like, not these. Precious plating, I guess. I don't know. What do you even take here? I just remove root seeds? Why? Why not? I mean, I guess, what do you even do? What is the play here? This is insane. I have nothing I want to get rid of. I could actually stack... Huh. Right, I have double extinguish. I could stack armor on Windleton for Relentless, which is kind of odd, but it doesn't matter. We have Mortal Entrapment here. So we're going to dupe the strongest thing in our deck, which is this explosive. He is carrying everything. For sure. I guess we take Precious Plating. The thing is like, what do you remove? A Root Seeds is probably correct. Okay, I mean, I will remove it. I think that's good. I think it's fine. Yeah, all right. It's such an important removal, right? There's 60 gold. I don't want these. I'm going to re-roll this shop. Wow, these are all so bad. So bad. We could create Battle Explosive with Resin Block. Man, I don't think so. What if you just remove every card? What if my deck is actually just... What if your deck is actually just 4 Root Seeds and everything else? We get rid of the stings even. Is it even worth it? What is my deck right now? It's just, what, 2 Deadweights, all 3 explosives. I do want to draw cards, so I think the +1 draws are good cards to grab, and Root Seeds is a pretty efficient use of my Ember, I think. So I actually think you cut Razor Sharp, Sting. You actually probably cut this Vine Grasp now. Oh yeah, it's good to have a ping. It doesn't matter, right? I have Sweep Quick. Who really cares all that much? This might matter on Harvest Wave Divinity, but I'm probably overthinking it because I actually outscale that with my own Extinguishes. So you what? You cut Vine Grasp, Razor Sharp? Yeah, actually, I think so. Vine Grasp is pointless. We're going to cut it. Razor Sharp, I think, needs to go. We just want to draw cards, which means that Root Seeds is stronger pretty much every time. Stings are better, though, right? To remove. I have so much Ember thanks to the Tombs. Yeah, we cut the Stings, actually. Sure. Good. Get rid of those. All right, now I feel reasonably good about this run. Reasonably good. I feel ridiculously good about this run. I have 17 cards in my deck. I think that's good. This is just the explosive, not even a shotgun. This is just like, I don't want to use the word Holocaust in a title because I think that's bad. But man, this is just explosions out of the wazoo. It's just unbelievable. Such a good run. I really love when I can lean into the Waxer Snuffer Endless Explosive. This line is potentially one of the strongest lines in the game. Honestly, this is 600 damage right there. Just straight 600. And I also have other units, by the way. Did you know 600 damage is actually enough to win the Divinity waves? It kills everything, even through harvests, even through everything. And if I can just drop 1 or 2 of these on a floor with the Divinity every turn, then I'm chunking him for, what, 2,000 before Relentless even hits? Like, get out of here, it's disgusting. 195, I can't get anything out of this, right? No, I can't, I'm done. We're good. The -2. It's like a +8 into Wax and Spike, I guess. It's not really worth it. I don't think Intrinsic is worth it either. No, we're chilling. We're going to move on at 105 out of 100. Yeah, we're good. Seraph is going to die very fast. His waves do not inspire a lot of confidence as far as HP goes, right? Am I elevatoring? That's a good question. No, I want to play the explosives. So we're going to Windleton upstairs. I'm going to put Lady middle to bait a little bit. We're going to Root Seeds. I'm going to Wicklash. I'm going to Invigorating Solution. And we're going to save the Rail Spikes. Yeah, this is cool. We do Wicklash here. I do get the Explosive, which is excellent news. I cannot entrap the boss here. I do actually think I have to Explosive middle, though, right? Yeah, that turns this floor around pretty heavily. Razor Sharp, Root Seeds, value. Almost all my draw power comes from the Root Seeds, so I should play them. Like, this is a disgusting turn. You know, that is, how do we say, a power play? Wow. I'm not gonna spike here. I can hit better when I have all 3 tombs in play. Yeah, check this. Unbelievable. He goes up top, no worries. We now... Is he taking damage? Good grief. Die, man. I can't entrapment him right now. It's a shame. I do think I pump him full of these explosives, though. Right, this is a great turn for that. I guess this would have been a pretty good plus 64 on Wax and Spike turn as well, but I actually don't think I care all that much. If possible, I'd like to get the Lady on that floor, and she is burning out here, so we'll do it later. Cool. Cool. Alright, well, that's my draw. Fun. I'm going to put the Lady up top here, definitely. We're going to Wicklash in the back. I'm going to Explosive middle, Explosive bottom. Seems good. He goes top floor. Let's see. I'm doing a decent chunk here. What am I drawing into? Root Seeds? Thank God. This next turn should be... Ooh, both spikes. It's a little spicy, but it's fine. Still a good turn into the boss, I think. Okay, now... This turn, I must Mortal Entrapment him. For sure. I want to play the Wicklash. For sure. If I mean, I have to play my tombs. There's no universe I don't. So just don't hit the... Yeah, great job. I was going to say, just don't hit the Wax and Spike on this turn. And we're chilling. I mean, I'm going to hit it with the Awoken's Rail Spike. It's fine. I'm going to put all this damage into the boss, by the way. That seems good. I am going to Awoken's Rail Spike here for 12 cards. That seems good. Cool, cool. That's good. This gives me a ton of draw power. Razor Sharp comes in. We do not click on Wax and Spike here. We do get to shuffle back around. 10 draw is excellent. Yeah, and we get the 20 Wax and Spike off the back of this. Wonderful. Everything's free. We just elevator the tombs, we Mortal Entrapment the boss. I take plus 60. We're chilling on top floor. Yeah, I mean, these all just burn out. He's got an insane amount of every problem in the universe. Seems good. Mortal Entrapment, yeah, run is actually just free. Free in an unbelievable way. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Great job. We win. Cool. Go team. You'll love to see it. That's plenty of days. If I do this on the Divinity, it's even easier, right? Because the Divinity has no chance of surviving, right? He just gets dazed all the time. And he also doesn't come with damage shield, so I think he's kind of super screwed. Good. This is fun. I love runs like this. On the one hand, this is easy. On the other hand, it's not, like, I'm not really worried about this, right? It's just a fun run that's cool to show off. Sad to see this Mortal Entrapment here, by the by. It's okay. First draw-throughs, we should be fast enough. Also, Entombed Explosive, it's time. True. Yeah, I'll take my draw power. Let's see, floors cleared, tons of ember. Interesting. This is actually a really good wax and spike turn, huh? That's true. Mid floor cleared, bottom floor seems good. Wicklash, good card to hit here. I will play the Invigorating Solution. I am going to drop this plus 64 Wax and Spike. Even though one of them dies, I don't really care all that much. Like, oh no, he died. It's actually okay though, right? Because he just comes back. Like, here's Windleton. We do Explosive, Explosive, Explosive. We're going to pump middle because I'm scared of pretty much anything to do with the Harvest Wave. I'm going to play this Woken Thrill Spike. We just draw 9 here. Seems good. Cool. I'm going to put the stats in the lady actually here. I think this is super correct. Because she's plugging in 600 here. Yeah, I think mid-floor is going to be chillin'. Yeah, he burns out. I don't really care all that much. I think this is fine. We're going to pump the lady because she's doing 1,000,000 damage. We're going to blast Inquisitor here. He takes almost his full life in damage. That's excellent. That's a good turn. Cool. We play Windleton. We finally get the Mortal Entrapments going. Seems good, right? Seems good. I should maybe be a little more concerned about... Should I be more concerned about the fact that my floor has 11 life on the tank? Probably not. No. It's a great question. That's a lot of damage. I love that. Ooh, buddy. Let me get the Mortal Entrapment again. I don't know. This seems fine. Spikes kind of suck. Yeah, that kind of sucks, I suppose. Let's go blow up the Last Night of the Disciples for 600 real quick. Seems good. I need to, for sure, kill the spikes dude on mid-floor, right? No world around that. You wanna know what's kind of funny? Spell Shield actually kills me up top, which is unbelievable. So we need to work on Root Seeds in the back here. That's funny. I mean, I think we win anyway, right? We're going to get through it. I play the Tomb's bottom floor here, and it's okay. Yeah, I mean, we lose the lady, but Windleton chugs through this. There's no world it doesn't. Yeah, for sure. Now, if you want to lose, you put that burnout into Windleton, and then we actually do lose the run, which is very funny. Very good. Awesome. Cool. It's fine. Didn't even take my 600 damage downstairs. No worries. That run is awesome. I love Waxer Snuffer, Entombed Explosive. I gotta think of a good name for the episode. What am I thinking here? Probably... I'm gonna have to work on that one. I don't have any great ideas. No good puns on that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's hit the run summary. This is a very, very fun run for me because we saw a very aggressive Broken Wheel, which let me break my deck in half. I had 17 cards at the end there, and I saw this early Waxer Snuffer as well. It's interesting because this is a Waxer Snuffer I only see because I aggressively took Windleton with the Strangler line, and I felt strong enough walking out of Ring 2 to just take whatever, right? I had that lady of the house kind of squared away already. She was chilling. She was just chilling. She's not important on this run, but she was chilling. This could have been anything. This could have been heck. This could have been Lady of the Reformed, right? I didn't even care. Could have been Baron. Honestly, anything. The run was carried off the back of two important cards: the Mortal Entrapment take, which I think was genuinely important for Relentless, and the where are you? Entombed Explosive, obviously. The biggest card in this deck, for sure. The other things are good, like Wicklash is fine. The Razor Sharp is fine. The Spikes ended up being huge boons because I had ridiculous mana generation. But yeah, good stuff. This is a very fun run to play. I like it a lot. I think it's probably one of the strongest lines in game. You can go way higher on shards and kind of disrespect a little bit. But it is important to make sure you resolve Relentless, right? Because these dudes, while they're strong, the waves are chump blocking for the Divinity, and you're not getting hits in there. And then they only do 600 in Relentless, right? They only pop them once and then die, so it can be rough. This could have gone a different way, right? This could have been the other tomb, and then I have infinite stealth on Windleton, and the run is equally simple. Yeah, it's all the same to me, right, man? They all work out. So you'll love me some tomb waxer snuffer Windleton nonsense. So good stuff. That brings us up to 87 on the series. Love to see it. And I will leave you there, I believe. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this excellent 1 hour and 5 minute banger. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.